Penny, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to be testing Iconic London. Lucy bought me a lovely set for Mother's Day, Lucy and my youngest son, and I also picked up the Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint, so I thought I'd give that a go. I've got it in the shade Natural Fair, so yeah, I thought I'd do that. What I don't have in the box, I've got some of my true and trusted regulars. So I've got my Trigwell powder, my Primark bronzer, a Made by Mitchell blush, bronze contour thing. I've got the Beauty Bay Peachy blush. Oh, and this primer combination. I used this the other day when I went out and it was really good. So we're going to be using this again because I want to see if it was a fluke and if it works with a different foundation, because with that foundation it was fantastic. So yeah, I think that's everything. In here we have got this glowy setting spray thing. I've never used one of these, I'll be honest. We'll give it a go. I've got a nude lipstick, so I've got a sort of browny pinky nudie coloured liner to go with it. We've got the highlighter, liquid highlighter, liquid blush in a peachy shade, and the Iconic mascara. So we will be using all of that along with the Thriving and Shining eyeshadow palette. We got this, and this will be the first thing we use. This is what it looks like. It's got some really nice sort of neutrally warm tones in there, so yeah, I think we can do a fairly good look. I really do. So first things first, eyeshadow primer, Beauty Bay, as always. We just whack that on the lids. My lids are not doing so well at the moment. They're a bit sore. I don't know why. I don't know what's irritating them, but they're not too bad today. But they're a bit, I don't know if you can see in here, they're a little bit dry just on that front bit. I have no idea what caused it, what I'm using that's continuing to make them feel like that. I don't know. But I have noticed the makeup doesn't make them any worse. So we go with that. I'm just going to get a sponge and just pat it, just to make sure it is firmly in there. There we go. Right, now then, I'm going to do a sort of a nudie mauve shade. So these sort of shades. Here we go. Here's my big fluffy brush. I'm going to go into, I think it's Giving, this one, and just put that all over the lid, everywhere, just as a transition shade, just to sort of set that down a bit. Just like that, just all over. I've only got one other Iconic London eyeshadow palette, and I think it's the Day to Slay or something like that one. And I'll be honest, I've only used it a couple times, and I can't remember much about it. So right, so we've put that on. I think I'm going to go into now Stay Forever, which I don't know if you can see. It is a slightly darker shade, but it's darker in the pan than it looks on the camera for some reason. I don't know why, but we'll go in and we'll just run that all through, but just sort of above, creating a new crease like I always do, just to give me a bit of eyelid space to work with. So up there, just like that, and then other side. Right, and then to deepen it up a bit more, I think I'm going to go into this Slay. Now, it is a shimmer, but it's not a shimmery shimmer. If it's not really shimmery. It's sort of more a sheen rather than a shimmer. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, does it? I know what I mean. See, it's not shimmery on the lid. So we just pack that into that outer corner just to give us a bit of depth there, look. Just buff it a little bit like that, see? I've just realised I didn't change brush for that. Well, never mind. It's that. We'll do the other side. Right, so that's those, and then I'm going to take another fluffier brush like this, and I'm going to go back into that Stay Forever and just blend it out. I would normally use the really fluffy brush, but I put the darker stuff on it, so I have to go in with this one. Just blend it so that it's more seamless. They're really nice, these shadows, actually. I'm really quite impressed. They're blending lovely. And yeah, they really are blending nicely into each other. So yeah, really impressed so far. Then I think I'm going to go into Vibe Check to do a shimmer on the outer corner, and then Making Moves for the inner one. So we'll do this one first. What's this like? It's a bit sheeny. It's not overly though. No, it's not overly shimmery, but it'll definitely do for what I want. So we just pack that into that last third there. Other side. You see it better this side? It's not, I'll be honest, if it's not a shimmer at all. It's got a bit of a sheen, but it's not a shimmer. I wouldn't class that as a shimmer. So I'm going to take Let's Disco, which is this one. See if that's, yeah, that's a bit better. And we'll just put that in the middle, just to try and brighten it up a bit. I mean, it's nice, but it's not giving the wow factor. But it's a nice colour. See, it's nice. It's definitely done what I wanted it to do, which is just brighten the middle part of the lid. There, see? Just a little bit. Then I'm going to take that brush there. I'm going to go into that, where has it gone? Where's it gone? Which one did I use? I can't remember. I'm having a... Oh, Let's Disco. Just go into Let's Disco, and I'm just going to see if that goes on a bit better. And blend it a bit better with that outer corner colour. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's better. So these shimmers, this one obviously works better with a brush than with your finger, which is rare. In fact, I've never come across that before, but you know, there's a first time for everything. And then for the inner corner, let's have a look. Is this one? No. Or this one? Definitely this one. So we just in there. Oh, that's better. That's definitely worked better with the finger. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. That one's really nice. Yeah, that's definitely worked a lot better. Look, see? Yeah, that's a lot better. You can see that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm going to take, where's that? Wherever, take that brush and then go into that one. And then just see if we can mix those two a bit further. And just take it a bit higher up there. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's worked quite well. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I definitely like those. Right. So that's that. Right. I'm just going to clean fingers and I'll be back. And I'm back. So I'm going to use this primer first. I really like this. I hope they still do it. I might even go on there and see if they've got any, because I really like this primer. I didn't think I would. I've not used this type of primer before, but it's really nice. I love how it sinks in, and it just, I can just feel my skin feel so smooth with it on. You know, when you feel your skin, it just feels so slippy and smooth. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. It doesn't look it, it feels it. Do you know what I mean? And then this grippy one over the top, just a little bit, just to make sure that the foundation sticks. So yeah, but I used this the other night when I went out for my mum's. We went out for my mum's retirement dinner. I do mean, I'm going to post a picture of my outfit and that. I'll probably put it on my Instagram, but I might just stick it here. Move here. This was my outfit. You probably won't be able to see my makeup in that very well because it is mainly my outfit, but yeah. It was a lovely evening. We had a nice evening. I had planned to do a get ready with me, and then I just ran out of time. I ran out of time to film anything, so it didn't happen. I had so much to do that day. I had physio for the accident, the car accident I had. I've been having physio because my arm was getting better and it's got worse again. But she did acupuncture on it, and until today it started aching again. But for the last couple of days it hasn't been too bad. It's actually been a lot better. So this is the Iconic London. This is the foundation, and it's a blurring skin tint, super smoother. So yeah, like I said before, I got the shade Natural Fair. We'll just shake it a bit, I don't know. And it comes like this. We'll just stick some on my hand. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need, so I've got my trusty foundation brush. I don't know if a brush is the right way, so I've got one of my sponges. That's one of my favourite ones. You can't buy them anymore. There were a Revolution one in there. I think it was their Def Leppard collab, the Rockstar one. Okay, this is definitely light coverage, very light, but let's see if we can build it a bit, shall we? Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's quite glowy, but oh, I've got hairs everywhere. It's Max is molting big time, so everywhere I go I've got maxi hairs. He's going to the groomer on the 29th of March. I got him booked in. I couldn't get him in any earlier because the lady he goes to, she's so good, she's always so busy. I'm going to need some more, but yeah, it's the right colour anyway. It's a decent colour match for me, look. You can't, there's no real difference. I actually used to think I was a lot darker skinned than this, but I'm not. I might be in the summer, but or I would have been once upon a time in the summer, because I would have tanned. Not because I sit in it and tan, just because I didn't use SPF very much, and I do tend to tan easily. But in recent years, I don't tend to. I use sun cream all the time, so I stay pale. Well, on my face anyway. If I show you the difference, like that's my winter skin on my arm, so you can see there's quite a difference in my colour, and that's what colour I would have been on my face like about now. But because I use the Factor 50 and have done for the last sort of 7 or 8 years, if not longer, I don't tan on my neck. I don't tan here because I keep it covered, purely because of aging and that sort of thing. I don't want to, and I get hyperpigmentation, and I have spent a lot of time and money treating the hyperpigmentation. I'm not about to just go out in the sun and allow it all to happen again. So I'm just putting it here, not so much as concealer, but just to cover, see if I can get rid of that shadow. Now, I have brought concealer over with me because it is very light, and I think I need a little bit under my eyes, just a little bit, not anywhere else, just under my eyes. So I'm just going to tap everything in with this, but I am liking how it's looking on my skin. It looks nice. It's just evening everything out a bit, but under my eyes I could do with a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and we'll move on to the next product. Okay, so I've done that, I've put that on, and so the next thing I think I'm going to put on the blush, Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Hello There. It's just a pale one, so I'm just going to put a bit of that just down here. And I've got just a little brush to blend it in. This is just a light one because the blush I've got is quite light as well. I think I need a little bit more just to warm me up a bit more. There we go. There, it's a nice colour. I do like this one. Shady Business is like the next shade up. I like that one too. That's probably my main go-to for like if I was to go out or do a full face of glam makeup. This is the ideal like everyday colour for me. Just, you know, during the day sort of thing, if I'm just popping to the shops or not doing anything in particular. So yeah, just pat that in. It does blend in so well, look. It takes no effort. Just put that there. Just a little bit under there. Gives you the look of fuller lips, but I'll blend it out a bit more with my sponge, I think. A bit dark. Just makes my bottom lip look fuller. So then we've got, this is the Iconic London blush in the shades Rose Riot. There. So love, it's a peachy pink shade. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I've put that much on there, and I've got my brush, and I'm just going to tap some onto my cheeks there, and then just blend it in. Okay, okay, where'd that go? Hopefully it's buildable. There's nothing there, it's gone. I'll try it. Try it with the... No. It's just blending to nothing. There's nothing, you can't see it. Never mind. Well, that's just strange. We'll try the other side. We'll just use the sponge and just see. So we'll go a bit heavier handed. There's quite a bit on there. Okay, that's a bit better. We can kind of see that. I'll put some more on the other side because, yeah, you can't see the other side. You need quite a bit of this, I think, because even you can't see it. It's that pale. You know, look, it's not very... That's a bit better. It is buildable, but you need a lot of it to get it to show up. And I'm going to powder down, and you're not going to see it, are you? Anyway, the next thing we're going to try are these, and these are the Iconic London highlighting drops. Now, these used to be a big thing, didn't they? I don't know. I've never really... Just going to tap it in with my finger. Never really used this type of product, I'll be honest. I like it. It's not glittery. There, and just tap it over. Oh wow, that's a bit blinding. Let's just see if we can tone that down a bit. But it is very pretty. It is very pretty. And here. This tiny little pot, I think, is going to last a long time. I mean, I've had these before and I've decluttered them because it's not really my thing. But I've got into highlight a lot more lately. And yeah, that is really, really pretty. And it's not glittery. I thought it would be, but it's not. And it's not accentuating all my texture there either. It just ever so subtle. So yeah, we like that. We like that. Right, I'm going to go and powder down and then I will be back. Right, so I have powdered down with my Oulac Cosmetics powder. I really like this one. This is really nice. And then I've used my Beauty Bay Peachy Blush and my trusty Poundland bronzer because it's my favourite. So I've done that. So now we are back to finishing off my eyes. So I'm going to give this contraption a go. It's called an eyeliner aid. And we shall see. We shall see. So I've got my Maybelline Tattoo Brown liner. I do prefer a brown liner. So is that what we want? What do we want? Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll try that. Look, I'm just going to use this. Okay, that worked. Yeah, okay, that worked that side. So let's just fill in the rest of it. I mean, that's quite a dramatic liner. So we did it that way. So then this way we need to... Is that right? Is that what I did? Yeah. We'll try this way. Look, I'll use the camera. No, that didn't work. It didn't work that side. But that's okay, because this is the side that I can do. Again, we're playing with distant cousins from the 1600s, but it'll do. And then I think underneath I'm going to do, we'll go in here, back in here, and if I can get it open, I've got a little brush. This is a little Friends Revolution brush. Look at that, it's teeny tiny. And I think I'm going to go into this shade Slay Forever. And we're just going to put that on the lower lash line underneath. There we go. Just a bit of definition under there. Yep. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline tattoo liner in the shade, well, it's in Smoky, but it's like a gel liner, just to go in my waterline. And to tightline the top. That's Max, you can hear jingle jangling, he's scratching. Bless him, he's going for his groom because he really doesn't like having a nice thick coat. He doesn't seem to like it. So we get him groomed and he'll get shaved and you won't recognise him. So it'll be cool. Anyway, this is the Iconic London Triple Threat Mascara. I've never tried this. I've got it to try, but I've never actually got round to doing it. So this today will be a first impressions of this, because I've never used it, even though it's been around for ages. So this is the brush. Don't know if you can see. And he's going for it, isn't he? Right, we're going to do the lower ones first, because that's what I always do. Yep, that's not bad. I'm liking what that's doing to my lower lashes anyway. The test will be whether it smudges. So yep, that's those. But yeah, I think so far so good. The lower ones definitely look really good. He's still scratching. So if you're wobbling a bit, that's why. Max, you stop. He stopped. I don't know how long for. Probably until he is oh no, he can't get out in the garden. Door shut. He likes chasing squirrels and birds. That's not bad. I have heard good things about this mascara. I don't know why I've never got round to trying it. That's really nice. Look at that. I mean, I have had them lifted recently, my lashes, but I'm not sure it did them any favours, because I've got a couple that have like broken off, so I won't be doing that again. No, I'm liking this. This is a really good mascara. I'm hoping it doesn't smudge everywhere. Yeah, I really like that. That's really good. That is really good. Now I'm glad that I've got 2 other of these. So I've now got 3 of them. And here's, fingers crossed it doesn't smudge everywhere. I will be doing a wear test because it's... Okay, well, I started doing this at about 1:30. It's now 3. But I will come back in a few hours and let you know how it's all wears and everything. And we'll go from there. But now onto lips. I've got this. This is the Steve Laurent. I don't know what shade this is. Vogue. So it's sort of a mauvey colour. Mauvey nude. This is actually one of my favourites. There. I like that. And then we have got the final thing in my gift set to try is this. This is it's a nudie lip gloss, but it doesn't say what shade it is, but it's just a nude. So we'll give it a go. It might be a bit pale for me, but we'll see. Yeah. I thought it might be, that's why I used the darker lip liner. Yeah, mixed in with that lip liner, it's not too bad, but I think it's plumping. I'm pretty sure it's plumping because it's kind of tingly. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a plumping gloss, but we shall see. We shall see. Anyway, I'm going to go just brush my hair and I will be back to show you what it looks like all done, but there won't be much difference. See, I told you there wouldn't be much difference. I just sorted my fringe out. But I have used my L'Oreal setting spray. This is nearly gone. This will probably be in my empties this month. I know it well. There's virtually nothing left. But this is brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Though I swear it's straight up hairspray. It smells like hairspray. Tastes like hairspray. It fixes my fringe like it's hairspray. Pretty sure it's hairspray. Yeah. A duck is a duck is a duck, isn't it? Yeah. It's still yeah, it's a hairspray. I'm pretty sure. But I don't care. It works. It works a dream. It sticks your makeup to you. Lasts all day. Brilliant. But with that, I use a setting spray with all my foundations because that's how you're going to wear them, you know, for the most part. And I don't want it transferring everywhere. I want to give them the best chance they can at being fantastic. So, first impressions... It's nice. It's a very light coverage, but I like a light coverage. It's not accentuating all the flaws on my skin. It's quite a luminous one, but it's not like really like glowy sort of thing. But it's not matte. It's more radiant than matte. But so far, so good. I like it. I like it. I don't think it's going to become a favourite, but it's definitely a nice one. I think, though, for what it looks like and everything on my skin, bearing in mind it's about £26, £27, I think. I think you're better off with the Revolution one, or even their Skin Silk foundation is very, very similar, and they're cheaper. But it is nice. It is a nice one. But like I say, there's others out there that are more affordable that are better. But it is nice, and I will get use out of it. So there's that. So that's what I think of that. The eyeshadow palette. Right. This is a beautiful palette. The shimmers, they're not very shimmery. You know, they're lackluster at best. See, they look brilliant there, but they don't translate very well. You know, they're not, for the price point, you can get better out there. You know, they're not foily, they are just bog standard shimmers. There's no foil to them, there's no colour shift to them or anything like that. They are very bog standard shimmers. So this is a very, it's a basic eyeshadow palette. I do like it. I will get use out of it. It's one that I would take on holiday with me, and I would use it for every day. The mattes are fantastic. They blend so nicely. You know, I've got a nice eye look out of it, but it is a basic eye look. But then, you know, I've got hundreds and hundreds of colourful palettes, but this is an ideal basics one. It's one I could take on holiday purely because you can get a nice look out of it. The shimmers, they do work. They're not anything wow, but they work. And if it got ruined in transit, I would not break my heart over it. I certainly wouldn't replace it. But it's a nice palette, and I will get use out of it. So there's that. What else did we try? The blush. Yeah, don't bother. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's, yeah, that's a load of rubbish. The mascara is out of this world. I love it, providing it doesn't transfer everywhere. This could quite quickly become a new favourite, which is depressing because it's expensive, but I like it. As I do the highlighter drops, they are really pretty, and I've powdered and you can still see it. I haven't had to put any other highlighter on. I've just got this. So yeah, they are great. Anything else I tried that was new from them? Oh, the lip gloss. It's definitely plumping, but it's like a minty plumping rather than a burny plumping. It's quite cool. Doesn't bother me. It feels nice on my lips. The colour's not anything that I particularly like, but I've mixed it with a nice coloured lip liner and got a colour that I can wear. So I will be keeping that. That is a nice lip gloss. So yeah, I mean, it's not a fail. It's not a fail. It's just not wow. You know? Do you know what I mean? It's not, wow, look at this. This is amazing. But it's all very nice, apart from that mascara. That mascara as well. But yeah, the rest of it is just really nice. It's really nice. And if you like a basic look, which, you know, most people do, it will be perfect. It will be perfect. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. That's it from me. No, it's not the end of the video. You will be seeing me again in a couple of hours when I tell you how well this wore. So I will hand over to Penny from the future.